Hello, I am Carlyn Ray. I'm a glass artist and I just established my studio in the Dallas Design District. My studio is crucial in helping facilitate the growth of my educational outreach initiative, ARROW, Art Reaching Out. ARROW targets to young adults, at-risk students, and young women while creating a collaborative, multidisciplinary educational experience. The product of this experience is a site-specific or large-scale art piece to share with the community. At the heart of every glass studio is its furnace. This Kickstarter will fund the loan taken out which financed the purchase and delivery of the specific furnace. I chose to take out the loan and then do a Kickstarter in order to show the public that with specifically $50,000, the furnace will roar at 2100 degrees and hold a pool of molten glass. A good furnace, like the one that this Kickstarter is supporting, can last up to 10 years. Any other funds above the goal amount will help finance the other equipment I purchased secondhand, which makes the studio function. On another note, without the financing to pay back this loan, I will not be able to run my furnace, produce my work, or share my love with the community. Therefore, I require community support, and I'm asking for your help. With my own money from selling my work, and some from a small personal loan, I have built a physical studio from what used to be a Texas welding supply warehouse. Many previous initial improvements were made with my own hands and my basic knowledge of construction. Now, with my team, we are building a dream studio which will be inviting, comfortable, and safe for the spectators of all ages. The aesthetics of the studio are still in progress, but now it is a working facility and welcoming to the public. Glass is not an inexpensive passion, but it is fulfilling and it spreads light to all around. When it is hot and after glass cools, glass holds energy and love, which is priceless. To be a glass blower, there is an infinite amount of passion, persistence, and sweat that goes into learning the ancient art form and developing a relationship with the magical material. When I first saw glass blowing, there were just a bunch of burly, manly men running the scene, but I knew at that moment this was the path I wanted to follow. I was drawn in. It was love at first sight. I told Dale Chihuly at an exhibition at the Dallas Museum of Art several years later that I wanted to be a glassblower. He told me to come to his school in Washington. My journey had begun. Now I have been working with glass full-time for the last 10 years. Glass has taken me around the world where I've worked with great masters, including full-time for Dale Chihuly himself, my role model, and assisting masters from Murano, Italy, and in other parts of Europe. To be able to share my dream, I continue to follow my passion and be the artist I set out to become when I was a young girl. As a professional with my own studio, I will be able to open my doors to be an available role model for these young adults and to share with them the process, science, and history of glass blowing. In the future, I see ARROW becoming a nonprofit, which will directly benefit the surrounding community and will be an open program for other artists to participate in, as well as a model for others to imitate. I passionately believe that by having a successful studio where I strive and share with others what I love and create, I can open people's eyes to a whole new world. I also hope that as I pursue working on large-scale art projects as I have been with students, I can continue to remind them to believe in themselves, follow their passions, and continue giving back to the community. I hope through doing this, they are reminded how wonderful it feels to be a part of something bigger than oneself. Thank you for allowing me to give, share, and create. This has been my lifelong dream. To me, there is nothing purer than the process and act of creation. To be able to share that with children and others is bliss.